Alright, so today's my day off. It is Tuesday, and I'm probably gonna spend a lot of time trying to figure out the eyes, because I got a serious issue. These eyes, just ain't doing it for me. Well, at least this is an improvement from this curse. These are a little bit better, but and then I tried this. This looked horrendous as well. I I I want to delete this one specifically, but I'm gonna hold it here. This was like the only piece I did yesterday. I didn't record it or anything. But this was April 1st. Okay. Yeah, this was April 1st and that. So, I'm gonna look back at the video because there's some pretty big things that I missed when using these guidelines. I've been using them obviously wrong because, well, they've been looking weird. But apparently, like, let's say you want them to look this way. Like, there's this where they're kind of looking at me. They're looking at the camera. They're facing this way, but they're looking at the camera, right? And then you also have this thing in the back, right? But there's this. Something like that. And then you would have the the line right here, right? The intersection line. This one wouldn't have obviously any circle because it's right in the middle point. That's something I didn't realize. This is exactly on the horizon point in the perspective. So you would then get rid of this. You would do 1, 2, 3. Actually, I made it a little too short, but that's fine. And then right here. And then this would be the hairline. This would be the mouth. And then this would be the chin. And then the circle would be around here. Something along these lines. I guess you could even bring it out here and use this as a center point. And then use this as the back of the head. Something like that, right? And then the eyes, they would just, you have the nose here. And then you would have the eyes here. But then you would also have this come down here. And you You can also even like bring it out a little more. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. I'm still gonna look back into it just to have it as a reference, and then you would have the eyebrows all the way up here. Something like that, right? But that already looks hella a lot better than this. I don't know what I was thinking of when I made that. That that looked horrific. And then you would have the ear down here. And then hopefully when you get rid of all the lines, it looks somewhat decent. Yeah, I don't got the lips figured out. I don't know if any of these, have let you that know, but I don't got the lips figured out just yet. I'm working on the eyes. They're looking much better. The eyes are looking a lot better. I'm quite proud, and I didn't figure this out through drawing, to be honest with you guys. And I'm not even looking at a reference. I wasn't looking at a reference to draw this. This was it literally just came out of my mind because I was thinking about the video I saw at work, and I realized what I was doing wrong, what I saw in the tutorial, and what I was making. Yeah, we're gonna be looking at that. I wanna perfect this, even though it looks perfected. It's still wonky. The lips, I'm not too sure about it. Like there's still some wonkiness here that I need to fix. But let's see what else I got. I gotta figure out today. We're gonna do also some gesture drawing. I mean, we always gotta do that. These are some I drew yesterday. I didn't record it. I didn't have much time. But this one came out a little weird. The arm, it was questionable. This one, I liked how it turned out. It's like cutting wood. But yeah, my gesture drawing is still, it could use some work, but I'm working on it. So I want to show you guys some art that I had made before my break. Before I went on my hiatus with art. I hadn't drawn in so long. This is a piece, for example. This is a little character I was making. It was the art style is based on Astro Boy, and thought it was pretty good. That was all right. But yeah, this is based on Astro Boy. Let me. There's another piece that I'm quite proud of. I put in a lot of effort into this one. There's another one. This was for like a comic I wanted to make. It went up in flames, to be quite honest with you, because I guess my art wasn't up to par, and I didn't feel like continuing. because it didn't look that good. And at the time, I just wanted to draw for fun. I didn't want to. I didn't want to improve. I wanted to just have fun. And you only get so far if you want to draw better. You want your art to look better, but you don't want to put in the effort to get better. So this was a character I made. He's like a space guy that travels planets. Let's see what else. I have some other things from the comic. Okay, yeah. So as you can see, this is like a webtoon comic that I was working on. And you scroll down. You had all this. And this was like a big full page. And by the way, if you think I had no clue where the muscles were, this is just me guessing. I have no clue about anatomy. If you're, if you think I know, I was just putting lines where I think muscles go. I had no clue where anatomy is. Where, and the hand, as you can see, I didn't like. The hand looked alright on these pieces, but and this is like a thing I had. But yeah, and then here's where I basically stopped. But yeah, this is another piece of art that I was working on before I quit. I don't want to say I quit. I just fell out of art. I didn't feel like drawing anymore, I guess. I guess I could show this. This is like a paper drawing. This is more or less the character I was making him on paper and drawing the ship. But yeah, there's another thing I had in mind. Oh yeah, this too. I'm just showing so you can have an idea of what. There's another character. They're like water people because the first adventure was to like this water planet. Oh yeah, this was like something I did for college. This was like a project. It was a bee I was trying to draw. I had no clue the color scheme for a bee. I don't think I put as much effort as I wanted to in this. I didn't even know about observation, how powerful observation is to draw. I recently found that out through Mark Burnett. How powerful it is. It's kind of what got me inspired to draw again. Like just watching his videos, his content. But I think that was all. There's also like some videos that I brought back on the channel of some speed paints that I did. And I didn't even have an idea of what I was drawing either there. Like those characters that I drew are out of proportion. They don't look good. Now I didn't really pay attention much to this when he was making it, but now I realize why this is important. You create the eye, you create the circle with the eye, and then the way he first goes up into it and then cuts, that's so incredibly useful. Because when I first created, I didn't pay attention to this. When I made these three, I did not pay attention to that whatsoever. I was like, oh, I don't need that guide. I can do it without. without it. No, I couldn't. So, and then on these, I kind of fixed it a little bit. They weren't as bad, but I still had no clue what I was doing. And then I think we're gonna perfect this today. We should have the eyes fixed today. The eyes, the placement of the face. We're gonna get that down packed today.